Member Peace River North.
Well, thank you, Honourable Speaker. Unfortunately, people in my riding don't trust the minister with this decision. People in my riding who rely on Site C don't trust the minister. People are curious about Site C, British Columbia's largest infrastructure project, which is located a mere 7 kilometres from my community of Fort St. John. In the past, the practice has been for BC Hydro to accommodate people that are curious about the project, facilitating members of government, members of the opposition, media, and others on Site C tours. It was an open and transparent way for people to actually come and see this project in the riding. I can tell you from personal experience, the 2,600 people that are working on this project are very proud of the work that they are doing. And, Honourable Speaker, that has all changed. Remarkably, the government has given special instructions to lock the gates to allow people to come and review and look at this project, to see the progress that has been made on this project. So my question to the Minister of Energy and Mines and Petroleum Resources, will the Minister confirm that she has given instructions to not allow and to deny requests for any tours of the Site C project?
Minister, Energy, Mines and Petroleum Resources.
Honourable Speaker, it's exactly these type of questions why BC Hydro decided to not allow tours while the BC Utilities Commission process is going on, is because they didn't want people like that member playing politics with this process, Honourable Speaker.
Members are reminded to respect the member standing, please.
This is an independent process by the BC Utilities Commission, Honourable Speaker, and this process, if the member is looking for an open and transparent way to actually address what's going on at Site C, it is this process, Honourable Speaker. Going forward, if the member wants to go to the BC Utilities Commission website, which I hope that he does, going forward, the public and First Nations have opportunity to consult and present to BC Utilities Commission. That's the next phase of this, and that is an open and transparent process, Honourable Speaker, a process, I might add, that the BC Liberals have an incredible contempt for.
Member Peace River North on a supplemental.
Well, thanks, Honourable Speaker, but it's a shame that this government has directed BC Hydro to not allow people to look at this project. It's also one thing for the minister responsible to not want to meet with these workers while she was in Fort St. John, let alone tour this incredible project. But it's quite another to actually tell people that they cannot take a look at it. Without access to the site, British Columbians can only guess what direction that this government has taken on this project. The public wants to know what the government's actual agenda is here on Site C. The cost of cancelling this project, we know, is going to be in excess of $3 billion. We've learned this. At the end of the day, Honourable Speaker, this is a leadership issue. This is going to be a cabinet decision. This is going to be a cabinet decision, not the BC Utilities Commission. So my question to the minister, is she going to personally be coming to Fort St. John to hand out pink slips to the 2,600 people, many of my riding residents, or is she going to wait till closer to Christmas to really have a good impact?
Ministry, Energy, Mines and Petroleum Resources.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Again, that question shows exactly how the BC Liberals have continued to just play politics with this very important issue. From day one, they played politics, Honourable Speaker, when they decided that the BC Utilities Commission wasn't good enough, apparently, to actually review Site C. And today we hear more politics from across the way in that question, Honourable Speaker. I think it's time that playing politics with Site C comes to an end. exactly what this government is doing. British Columbians have answers, have questions, they deserve answers. The BC Utilities Commission is looking into the very questions that they have, and they're going to be delivering answers that all of us are going to be able to have access to, because this is what a public process looks like. Honourable Speaker, this side of the House, this new government is committed to working for British Columbians. We're committed to building a better BC. That's how you do it, is through a fair and public process, and that's what we're doing.